angel in Moroni, asleep in the cardboard with a newspaper under his arms. It seems I was late to deliver his car keys, so it looks like we are staying behind. With Lucifer bashful and hiding his face from the Lord. Dear Jesus, forgive me, I'm only doing as I was told. For as it is written, I will soon one day face my own fire.
Yeah, I know, I'm leaving.
This world
So
will
sad.
go with me. I can just get them all on my side. Carry me over rainbows and rainy.
Waylon,
Carry
come
me
here. You're the sweetest dog I've ever met.
rainbows and rainy.
Bye. Bye, Waylon.
I was late to the parlor.
I feel like they were therapy dogs for me. Like it was so much easier for me to adjust to this trip just because of them.
So me and Moroni took the keys to the steeple and awaited Armageddon to go down.
Bullet journal.
Place your queens on the table, who are weeping for your daughters, who are waiting for
I have
their
on my
Sunday
list to
to
check out Garnet Ghost
Every
Town,
heart will be broken,
which
prophetic,
seems super
unspoken,
cool,
from
but
the
it's
mouths
kind of
of
hard to
every
get to.
baby.
I was like maybe a fourth of the way there, and I was like, I'm okay. Head straight to Missoula, where I will do lunch, walk around, and head on my way to my next Airbnb. If I were to redo this trip, I would probably not stop at Flat Lake and just stay in Missoula for a day. I'm about 30 minutes away, but I just need to like walk for a second. That was refreshing. Let's keep going. Just arrived in Missoula. You know, ever since I was in college and even high school, I refused to carry a backpack because I didn't think they were very chic, and I would rather schlep books around in my hands than to wear a backpack. But now look at me. I'm schlepping in a backpack. I love apothecary stores. Skin trip. Look at this. Am I cliche for getting a pair of cowboy boots? Maybe. And then can I get one big yin yang and 3 small yin yangs, please? So blue. Okay, so I've been driving for a while, and I've kind of been thinking about why I started YouTube. I'm just kind of wondering where I'm going with this whole thing. And I just thought it'd be like cathartic for me to say it out loud to you guys who actually watch the channel. So hard to even imagine describing it to a young 20-something-year-old, but there was like no Instagram, no Facebook when I started my blog. Imagine the internet being so new and there was just no outlet, and I had strict parents with no outlet, so I started a blog. The most innocent thing that you can possibly think of, just making collages of, you know, things I liked because I wanted to be like a fashion editor. And then I started taking outfits on myself, which slowly started turning into personal style blogs and all that sort of stuff. But it just wasn't satisfying to me, and I never ever did blogging full time. After Paige and before Shoe Dazzle, I've been rebelling like outfit posts and stuff like that, and just like creating blog content. I just thought it was so vapid and unsatisfying. Claire and Anna and Jessie were all on YouTube and started to convince me to get on it, so I started to record myself, and I probably recorded myself for a year, and none of that footage went out because I just didn't understand how to make videos. So by the time I finally had enough footage, I did something with it and I made that trailer. And that trailer got so much amazing feedback on it that I realized that was the community I was missing. That's when I left Jurado and I decided to try it out full time. I just wanted to get out for a second and admire this view. It kind of feels like you're driving through Big Sur with all the ocean, but it's not the ocean. It's crazy. Okay, let's get going. I've been thinking about all this because I feel inspired again. But I feel inspired for different reasons. When I really started to love YouTube was when I realized how different video was. I could express myself so much more than just a photo. I control how long the video is, what I'm shooting, the music, the pace, the voiceovers, the audio. Like, there's so many more elements that makes a video so much more engaging that I loved creating. All of that turned into like this beautiful community we have. I always like to make anagrams. Is that the word? My friend Jenny thinks it's the funniest thing that I can never think of the right words to say. Anagrams. I get what this is like. We are like kombucha, and I have provided the SCOBY. It's the mother that makes the fermentation, and it's where all the probiotics live. And you guys are my probiotics. Without the SCOBY, there's no probiotics, at least in our kombucha. Obviously, probiotics exist outside of just one kombucha. And I really, really loved our kombucha, but I haven't been feeding it. You know, kombucha needs sugar and new water and to be refreshed. After the Tokyo video, I was just so enamored and so happy and just so understood by the community, by you guys. Maybe it's some sort of validation I needed, I don't know. But I do know that I've been lazy with my content and I haven't been putting my heart into it. I think I really, really want to regain our community, and I'm just trying to think of ways that would make sense for us. I've kind of been thinking about starting a Slack group where we can have like a very safe space outside of like YouTube to have a forum. Going back to like my internet days, I grew up on forums. I had a place to vent when I didn't know what to do about boy problems or family issues, and it became a safe space for me. So Slack is basically a big group chat, and we can section off into different things. We can talk about that later, but I would love to know what you guys think about starting a Slack group, because would you guys join it? Would you guys be into something like that? And it's not necessarily gonna be made for me to moderate. I look to you guys for advice. You guys say the most insightful things. I learned so much from you guys. Yeah, that's why I'm inspired by this community, because every time I do see you guys talk, it's always like, wow, you are so smart and beautiful and amazing of a human, and I can't believe you just watched my video. Like, you took the time to watch me, and I'm always like shocked by that. I'll give you guys one example. Last week, after I posted the Tokyo video, and I noticed this girl mentioned me in a tweet with a Sailor Moon thing, so of course it caught my eye. And she said that one of her favorite pastimes was watching my vlogs with her mom, who's now in heaven. And I just felt so, like, taken back by it. So I tweeted at her and I said, like, what an honor it is to be a touch point in her bond with her mom. And then I went into reading all of her tweets. Her tweets were just so positive. You could just tell she has like such a bright, warm, beautiful energy and light about her. And despite losing her mom, she was still able to celebrate life. Realizing that and seeing that beauty in the grace of grief just ripped my heart open. I can even cry thinking about it. Just a girl who just lost her mom still has so much light and so much to celebrate still. And I know her mom would want nothing more than that, you know? So I messaged her and I just said, if you need anything, let me know. And she messaged me back and she was really gracious. And she said, my mom was right about you, like, and just said the most nicest things. And then I didn't know how to process it, so I just started crying, which now that I've opened that can of worms, every time I think about it, I cry because I'm just so touched by it. It reminded me of another comment I got on the Tokyo vlog where someone wrote that babies cry when they don't know how to process information, so why does it change when we become adults? And I was just like, holy shit, wow. I don't cry that often, especially when I feel sad. I feel more angry than I do sad. I remember reading that comment and I just let myself open up to that vulnerability, and that was inspired by two people, you guys, and I learned so much from it. So that's why I want to start the community, because I think you guys are the most beautiful humans and I'm really honored that you guys follow me. So why am I crying? I'm just feeling tremendous amounts of gratitude right now. Like, what is this life? Oh, that's not too bad.
No. It's right.
Wow, this is my little setup. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
If you wanted to sprawl out on a couple beds and a couple extra ones in the attic there.
That's another bed in there?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh my goodness, this is so cool.
Yeah.
I like don't even want to sleep tonight just so I can like savor this. There's people camping out here and eating and making s'mores, which is what I'm gonna do. I am obsessed with this place. I wish I was staying here another night, but I'm not. The view, look at this view. I didn't realize I was having like social withdrawals until I went up to like this older couple and I was like, I see you guys are playing card games. Can I play with you guys? And then we played for like an hour, and then I'm so excited to take a shower, get on my laptop, edit. There's no Wi-Fi here at all, so no uploads, but at least I get to work for a little bit. I'm gonna check out tonight. I'll see you guys in the morning. Bye!
And I knock them like dishes to the